All right, I think we're good now. I just tinkered with some settings, and I think we'll be good. Again, I apologize the third time, and the Sixers, more importantly, are down 19 points to Thunder in the third quarter. First quarter isn't even over yet. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, front runner for the MVP, guarded by Kelly Oubre, gets it to Caruso. Caruso guarded by Council, good defense. Guarded by Jalen Williams, hoists a three. He misses it. Justin Edwards with the rebound. Edwards gets it to Oubre. Finds Jeff Doughton, who uses bonus screen but swings it to Edwards in the corner, who's guarded by former Sixer Isaiah Joe. Pass is almost broken up. Ricky Council step back three. Good. Oh my gosh. Ricky Council has that Shake Milton type of energy where he will just pull the most random shots ever and it'll just sink in. But we got SGA stopped by Kelly. Tried to get him on his pivot foot. Gets it to Isaiah Joe. Joe finds Jalen Williams. Finds a cut-in Cason Wallace and he gets the layup. Kelly Oubre finds Justin Edwards. Back to Oubre. To Ricky Council. Justin Edwards for three. Splash. Justin Edwards gets himself on the board. Three-pointer for him. 34-19. Thunder lead. SGA gets it. Isaiah Joe hoists a three-pointer. Brick by offensive rebound goes to the Thunder. ISO Joe again. Never give a pro 2 in a row. Isaiah Joe getting his starting his revenge game against the 76ers. Jeff Down finds Kelly. We have 17 left to go. 3 seconds. Shot clock, game clock separation. Jeff Down, guarded by Joe. Down sizes up Joe. Down surveying the court. Pulls up a mid-range shot, but he misses it. And we have a foul on the floor. Seems to be on Alex Caruso, getting a little physical with Kelly. Ricky Council will be inbounding the ball. As Eric Gordon checks into the game. As will Reggie Jackson. Council finds Edwards below the basket. He gets it to go. And the Thunder, at the end of the first quarter, lead the 76ers by 16 points. Now, I got to do a quick stream check, see if I'm all good. All right, well, okay, good. The audio's all right. We're all set, and we get to watch the Sixers tank. And who loves that? Who doesn't like that? Back to the good old days of the process with Tony Wroten, Isaiah Cannon, Nerlens Noel, Nick Stauskas, Rondé Hollis Jefferson, I think that was his name, Rashawn Holmes. Who else? Who else we got? These process Sixers. There's more of them. Who's starting? I mentioned Tony Roan. Don't worry. Jahlil Okafor, the bust. Has to be more guys. Gotta be more guys. Yeah, we got Stauskas. I feel like I'm missing someone else who I should know. Michael Carter-Williams. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, Rookie of the Year, man. Traded him right after his standout rookie season, and then he became washed with the Bucks. Remember that? Who else? Yeah, I mean, it was just that crew. Reminds me of, the guys out here. We just have a bunch of guys. I mean, these are legitimate NBA rotational players. Yabu, Kelly. Caleb Martin's not playing, but, those guys, they're legitimate NBA players. But, like, everyone else, when I'm going, like, Ricky Council, Edwards, Eric Gordon, Reggie Jackson, these guys can't play playoff minutes. Probably can't even play some regular season minutes, but we were so depleted tonight. That's the Sixers' last resort. They have to play these guys because our best players are eating Cheetos on the bench. And now, my TV has closed captions, which is kind of annoying. But we'll get back to it. And now my TV froze. This is awesome. This is a top-tier broadcast I am providing with you tonight. All right. One second, just pulling up the game again. TV froze. All right, there we go. Captions are off. Don't worry, guys. Jeff Dowtin, 39-23, Thunder lead by a good margin. Down hands off to Pete Nance. Oh, no. Justin Edwards hands it off to Dowtin. Getting clamped up by Caruso. Flips it to Bona. Bona to Gordon. Gordon finds Pete Nance. Nance pull up midi. Try to get it off the backboard. But it rims out. Jalen Williams with the rebound. Blows past Eric Gordon. Finds Caruso on the right wing. And he splashes a three. The Thunder up 19. Lineup for the Thunder. Alex Caruso, Hartenstein, Williams, Jalen Williams, Kenrich Williams, and Cason Wallace, who was a second-round pick, by the way. Sixers really can't seem to bank on their second-round picks. Oh, maybe they might with Bona. But Hartenstein gets it to Caruso. Caruso, bullet pass all the way to Kenrich Williams in the corner, but he misses it. And it will be going out of bounds, and the Sixers will have the ball. Justin Edwards will be inbounding. Jeff Dowtin at the logo. Dowtin gets the switch on Caruso. Dowtin, acrobatic move, but does not get the layup. Cason Wallace grabs the rebound, and the Thunder are looking to push in transition. Wallace finds Hartenstein on the left wing. Finds Caruso. Finds Jalen Williams, guarded by Bona. Caruso pulls up for three, misses it. Sixers got lucky there. Jeff Dowtin falling asleep a little bit on defense. Edwards slices through two defenders. Easy path to the rim. Justin Edwards secures 2 more points for the 76ers, and the Thunder decide to talk things over. Thunder 42, Sixers 27. And we're going to commercial. Yeah, look, we expected this. And to be honest, I want the Sixers to get pounded. Pause. I want the Sixers to lose so badly that Daryl Morey realizes, oh my goodness, we gotta sell. The Sixers, I think they should be in a seller's mindset this trade deadline, because you have assets that will not help you in the future. Gershon Yabusele has overperformed this season, and he's one of the best role players in the league. The Sixers have not been able to capitalize on his talents because they have not been able to get their big three on the floor. They have not been able to compete in a legitimate way because these dudes can't get on the floor, and they're underperforming anyway when they are on the floor. And Yabu, he's on a minimum signed deal. Got that minimum, secured the minimum contract to return to the NBA after playing the EuroLeague for a long time. Comes back, balls out. One of the most reliable players on the Sixers. I don't think he missed a game this year, which is crazy to think about because everyone in the Sixers misses games. But Yabu does not. He is an Iron Man. And that is a very valuable thing, that hard to come by in this age in the NBA where guys are sitting out game after game. You never know what these rotations are going to be, who's sitting out, who's not, who's suiting up, who's eating Cheetos on the bench. But Yabu, he's a hooper, man. He gets on the floor no matter what. And, he has stayed pretty healthy too. But the Sixers, they got to capitalize off that. They need to trade Gershon Yabusele at the trade deadline because this season is not going anywhere. You are not winning a championship. I'm sorry. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but when you have this bad of a record, 15-22, you are just an inferior basketball team to the Celtics, to the Cavs, to the Knicks, even to a healthy Orlando Magic team. One of the best defenses in the league, can run the rim, can run up and down the court. Sixers can't do that. They're just too old to just an outdated basketball team. Let's be real. A slow, outdated basketball team. And I think they should trade Yabu. And I think that the team that the Thunder should trade for, or wait, what? I can't talk tonight. The team that the Sixers should trade for, I can't talk again, but we're back to the game. I'll get back on that later. Jalen Williams is picked up by Jeff Dowtin. Dowtin, easy route to the rim, and we have a goaltending call. Jalen Williams did secure the chase down block, but it was a little too late, and the Sixers will get those points. Jeff Dowtin, fourth year in the NBA. Cason Wallace curls off a screen, finds Kenrich Williams in the corner, finds Hartenstein, ugly push shot. He misses it. Pete Nance gets the rebound. Haven't seen much of Pete Nance this year. But Edwards, guarded by Williams. Edwards loses the ball. Jalen Williams is pushing the pace. Fumbles his dribble a little bit, but gets it to Caruso. Gets it to Kenrich Williams. Finds Hartenstein, finds Caruso. Caruso, behind the back dribble, finds Williams. Williams, dart pass to Cason Wallace. Wallace blows right by Jeff Dowtin and gets the layup. 44-29, Thunder lead by 15. Jeff Dowtin finds Yabusele, who's guarded by Isaiah Hartenstein. Handoff to Eric Gordon. Eric Gordon hoists a three-pointer. Bricks off the front of the rim. Pete Nance in the corner, finds Down. Pete Nance goes and sets the screen, sets the flare screen, rolls to the rim. Down, cannot find him, but gets it to Yabu. Gershon Yabusele from deep. Splash. Yabu getting hot from three-point range. Sixers cut it down to 12 points against the best team in the NBA. Hartenstein dribble handoff to Kenrich Williams. Picked off by Justin Edwards. Excellent defense. Great job for Edwards sliding his feet. And it goes out of bounds. Sixers will get the ball. So Sixers are looking good on the defensive end. Down 12 points against the best offense in the league. They should be down 35 points. But they're not. They're, by their standards, they're sticking with it. They're staying in the game. 12 points ain't that bad. We've seen worse. We've seen much worse. Sixers are 5 for 8 this quarter. Reggie Jackson dumps it off to Pete Nance, who has his back to the basket at the three-point line. Gets it to Yabu, gets it to Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson, pocket pass to Yabu, flips it to Gordon for three. Eric Gordon from the corner, finding his stroke in the first half. Eric Gordon helps the Sixers go on a 12-2 run in the last 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Jalen Williams, great defense by Justin Edwards, makes Williams pick up his dribble, gets it to Kenrich Williams. Jalen Williams, more excellent defense by Justin Edwards. 2 left to go in the shot clock, and that offense, good offense beats good defense, and Jalen Williams gets the turnaround fadeaway, the long 2, 46-35 Thunder. Pete Nance finds Yabu. Yabu to Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson's pass is picked off by Caruso. Caruso bounce pass to Williams, but he loses it in transition, and the Sixers will get the ball. It's clean moon by Jalen Williams, staying on his pivot foot. Smooth stroke swish. Reggie Jackson bringing up the ball. He hands it off to Ricky Council, who hands it off to Pete Nance. Back to Jackson. Yabu sets a screen. Yabu rolls to the rim, gets the ball, finds Ricky Council for 3. He misses it out of the corner, but Pete Nance scrambles for the rebound. Sixers get the rebound. Ricky Council to Reggie Jackson to Yabu, but he fumbles it in the corner, guarded by Caruso. Caruso then fouls Gershon Yabusele. Some butterfingers here in the first half of tonight's game. 46-35, Ricky Council to Gershon. Yabu hands it off to Kelly. We have another foul. We have an offensive foul. Ricky Council getting a little bit too physical here with Isaiah Joe, and refs deem it excessive contact as Pete Nance goes to the bench. Isaiah Joe finds Jalen Williams. Isaiah Joe cuts down the baseline, gets it to Caruso, gets it to Lou Dort. Dort is guarded by Gordon. Dort pushes off, mid-range pull-up brick. Kelly Oubre grabs the rebound. Yabu rolls to the rim off the screen, gets it back to Kelly, and we have another offensive foul. Gershon Yabusele bumping into Isaiah Joe. Isaiah Joe drawing another offensive foul. As we have Tyrese Maxey, Paul George on the bench discussing which role Cooper Flagg will have on the Sixers team when they draft him. Drummond, Embiid, PG, Lowry, Maxey, everyone else is out tonight. Ruining my thumbnail. Jalen Williams, great. Bounce past Isaiah Joe cutting. You wish you'd see a Sixers player cut for once. But Reggie Jackson finds Ricky Council down under the rim. Yabu back to Jackson, back to Gordon. Eric Gordon pulls up from deep. Splash. Eric Gordon for 3. The Thunder let Isaiah Joe bring the ball up. Jalen Williams and an offensive foul on the Thunder this time. Jalen Williams elbowing Yabu in the face, and we have the Sixers, who could potentially go on a run here and cut it down to single digits. Jalen Williams committing the offensive foul. Reggie Jackson finds Yabu at the free throw line, gets it to Kelly. Kelly Oubre misses the wide open three-pointer. SGA's back in the game for the Thunder. Blows by Kelly's, met by Yabu. Gets it to Jalen Williams, who pulls up from deep. Misses it. Ricky Council the fourth with the rebound. Ricky looking to push the ball. Ricky going coast to coast and smokes the layup. Thunder look to push the ball as well. Lou Dort, two-handed slam. Kelly Oubre dumps it off to Yabu. Yabu, pump fake Yabu with the layup, but he is smacked on the arm and gets the foul. Gershon Yabusele at the line shooting 2. Yabu misses the first free throw. Misses the second. Yabu goes 0 for 2 from the charity stripe. Jalen Williams in the corner finds Isaiah Joe. Isaiah Joe blows past Kelly. Sixers get a hand on it, and the Sixers get the ball tipped out of bounds. Sixers inbound quickly. Eric Gordon at the half-court line. Gordon drives in on SGA. Pass is intercepted, but goes out of bounds. Ricky Council finds Yabu at the left wing. Finds Kelly at the top of the key. Kelly to Reggie Jackson on the left wing. Yabu sets the screen. Yabu short rolls. Reggie Jackson slicing and dicing on Jalen Williams. Finds Eric Gordon. Eric Gordon blows past SGA. And, wow, you guessed it, another offensive foul on the Philadelphia 76ers. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets the ball picked off by Kelly Oubre. Oubre pushes the ball. Finds Reggie Jackson from 3, and he misses. Sixers upset with the foul out of bounds call here, thinking that the Thunder touched it last. SGA finds Jalen Williams with the pick and pop splash. Jalen Williams gets on the board, and Nick Nurse decides to talk things over. Terrible defensive communication. Sixers could not recognize the pick and pop and did not commit a defender to the top of the key, and the Thunder got another wide open look. Oh my gosh. Sixers are a disaster. Just wide open shot after wide open shot. Shame. Yeah, I mean, I think the best approach for the Sixers at this point is to sell. You gotta sell. I don't see any way. Daryl Morey, I don't know what move Daryl Morey can make to really swing the season back. Back on the plus side, back. Get this team back in the winning column. I don't really see Any opportunities for Daryl Morey to make a significant trade might as well get a return on some assets such as Gershon Yabusele, who has overperformed this season and been balling out, one of the Iron Men of the NBA after being on a hiatus, playing in the EuroLeague for a while. He's back, and he has been a productive role player. The Sixers should prioritize moving him at the deadline for some draft capital or another role player under contract for a couple more years because it's not working out with PG, Embiid, and Maxey. They cannot find the floor, and when they are on the floor, they're not good. They're really not that. Not gonna lie, I feel really bad for the fans in attendance tonight. They look absolutely dead inside, and I would be too if I bought tickets to an OKC Thunder Philadelphia 76ers game. You know, Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, Paul George versus SGA and, Chet Holmgren and, all of them. Instead, Chet is out for the Thunder. Doesn't matter, though, because they're still the best team in the league, which is crazy to think about just how well run the Thunder are with their next man up mentality. Jeff Dowtin barking out orders. Dowtin cannot blow past Williams, but Pete Nance pulls up from deep. He misses it, but we have a foul on the floor. SGA shoving Ricky Council in midair. Like the hustle from Ricky. That's good to see. Even though they're down 15, and you have your three best players not playing, but Ricky bounce pass to Kelly Oubre Jr., who's guarded by Lou Dort, one of the premier perimeter defenders in the NBA. Oubre finds Edwards. Edwards pulls up from the wing, doesn't even hit the rim, and the Thunder have the ball. Number 22, I have no idea who that is. Guarded by Kelly Oubre. SGA uses Jalen Williams' screen, knifes his way to the rim, but is stripped by Pete Nance. Pete Nance gets it to Ricky, gets it to Justin Edwards, but Edwards steps up and ball went up a little bit too high, and the Thunder will get the ball. Sixers turn the ball over. SGA finds Dowtin. SGA is smacked by Dowtin. He'll go to the line for two. Oh, and he got it was an and one. Jeff Dowtin gets it to Kelly. Finds Justin Edwards. Finds Jeff Dowtin. Down to Edwards. Edwards to Pete. Fake the pass to Pete Nance. Pulls up from the mid-range, and he gets it to go. Justin Edwards supplying some offense for the Sixers, who desperately need it. SGA. Down gets caught on Jalen Williams' screen. SGA finds 22. He misses. Jalen Williams backs down Edwards. Gets it to Dort. Dort pulls up with Council right in his face. He misses it. And Jalen Williams fouls Kelly. The Thunder are over the foul limit, and the Sixers will now be shooting 2 free throws. Kelly Oubre at the charity stripe. Kelly misses his first. Oubre makes the second. SGA finds 22 in the corner. Gets it to Lou Dort, gets it to Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams gets it back to Dort. Dort is double teamed, but tries to do a bowl pass to Hartenstein at the baseline, but he fumbles it, and it goes out of bounds. Sixers will get the ball. A lot of turnovers here in this second quarter. We have 1:21 left to go. Thunder lead 56-41. And surprisingly, the Thunder have a season-high 12 turnovers in the first half against the worst team in the NBA. Kelly Oubre loses the ball going up for the layup, finds 22, blows past Pete Nance, no look past the Dort. He misses the free throw from the right wing. Edwards corrals the rebound. Edwards finds Kelly cutting to the basket, is smacked by Lou Dort, and Kelly Oubre will be going to the line again. I don't know. I mean, I guess we could treat this game as a Justin Edwards evaluation game. They are playing the best team in the NBA. We can get some value out of this viewing experience somehow. I mean, just by looking at our own guys. And Justin Edwards, he's been all right. Playing decent defense. Wish he didn't airball that three-pointer, but hey, happens to the best of us. Had a good mid-range shot. Good pass, off to Kelly's cut. Good reaction time with his pass. But the Thunder lead the Sixers by only 13. 45 seconds left to go. 10 seconds on the shot clock. SGA, guarded by Kelly at the half-court line. SGA gets physical with Kelly, goes barrels to the basket. Jalen Williams pump fake, misses the three, but gets it to number 22, and 22 misses the free three-pointer. Kelly Oubre, about a second with shot clock, game clock. Oubre guarded by Jalen Williams. Oubre finds Edwards, finds Council, finds Yabu. Yabu triple teamed. Yabu gets smacked in the face too, as does a Thunder player who tumbles to the ground. That was Lou Dort. Oh, okay, that was ugly. Yabu headbutts right into Dort's collarbone. But SGA comes out of nowhere on the inbounds. 1 second left, and he gets the rim grazer. Kelly throws the ball at the hoop, and we're going to halftime. Thunder get 2 quick, easy points. 58-43. The Thunder lead the Sixers. And let's do a little bit of a halftime analysis here. So, first thing is Pete Nance sucks. He can't do anything on the floor whatsoever as a rim protector and offensive player. Just kind of looks awkward out there. I don't really expect him to be getting any big rotation minutes. Justin Edwards, on the other hand, he does look decent, I'm not going to lie. Especially on the defensive end, just him sliding his feet. Sliding his feet and everything, just being active on the offensive end. And keeping his hands up, all of that stuff. And, yeah. Go check the box score real quick before we go off to halftime. So, SGA leads all scorers with 19 points. Justin Edwards leads the Sixers in scoring with 11 points. Edwards is 5 for 7 from the floor, 1 for 2 from 3, has 2 rebounds, 2 turnovers, and a personal foul. And look, Edwards, like I think he's one of the Sixers young players that I can really see being a solid rotational player because he just has the fundamentals. He always seems to be in the right spot. Doesn't really do anything wrong. He had two turnovers. As a little bit of a rebuttal to that. But hey, everyone gets a couple turnovers from time to time. I'm just talking like generally from what I saw from him, in the limited sample size that we have, he has been decent. Just a guy who doesn't really do anything wrong. Kind of like how I feel with like role players like Dante DiVincenzo. Like he's not like a player you really get mad at, if that makes sense. Like you can get mad at Kelly Oubre for a shot selection or something, or you can get mad at like George Niang for his lack of perimeter speed or lateral quickness. You can get mad at a lot of guys for their flaws in their game, but Edwards, he's just playing with intensity. That's what you like to see out of a young guy. Trying to prove himself in the league, and he's doing it against the best team in the league, which is solid. There's no reason why Eric Gordon or Kyle Lowry or Reggie Jackson should be getting minutes over him whatsoever. Either with like a Dem Bona even with Drummond and Embiid out, there's no reason he should be getting run to. I don't care if he's I'm not concerned with him being, fouling a whole bunch. It's better than having Gershon Yabusele play center. But if the Sixers are trying to tank, which they should, I guess I should stop giving them some recommendations on what to do with their rotations. But yeah, that's the first half right there. A lot of offensive fouls, a lot of turnovers from the Sixers, a lot of guys just fumbling the ball. Not really too much to be concerned with on that end. Other than the fact that our three best players aren't playing and we're still down by 15. But hey, it is what it is. Sixers shooting 40% from the field, 6 for 20 from 3. Thunder have 30 points in the paint, 15 bench points. Sixers have 14 turnovers. Thunder have 12. And, yeah. So, that's my halftime report. I'll see you guys in the second half. For now, I'm going to just take a quick break. Peace. That was not the right graphic. And we are back for the second half. I was just scrolling on X and found out that the Sixers were getting booed by their fans in the court, by the fans at the game. I couldn't tell because I have the game on mute, but on my TV. But yeah, it just sums up the season with the displeasure that the fan base has at this point, like with how bad the team has been, with how inconsistent they have been with the injury report and having a completely different roster every single night, no stability whatsoever. A lot of it's just been injuries. Jared McCain especially going down, that hurts. Because, things would be a little better if Jared McCain was still here. You know what I mean? Like, at least we'd be able to get to see Jared McCain play out his rookie season and win the Rookie of the Year award. Get him, stat pad a little bit. I don't know, take like 30 shots a game. That'd be more entertaining than watching the team actually try and win. But it's a shame, really, just how much of a dumpster fire this season has been. And like, what does it mean for the Sixers' future? Are they sure they want to continue with Joel Embiid? Because, I don't think that's really a choice they can make because the dude is signed until 2028? He has a player option for the 2028 season. So, we're pretty much screwed unless Embiid decides to ask for a trade or something. There's got to be some team. There's got to be one team that's desperate enough. Like, if there was a team desperate enough to take a Ben Simmons, there's got to be one to take Joel Embiid. That's always been my thought. If there's a team willing to take Ben Simmons, there's a team willing to get Embiid. Because even with Embiid's albatross of a contract, he's still a more valuable player. So I think he still has some more trade value than Ben Simmons did back in 2021, right after the playoff collapse against the Hawks, where the Pacers offered us Malcolm Brogdon and a first round pick. That's all they were going to give us for Ben Simmons. And yeah, that's obviously was not a good the right deal to make. They could have got Tyrese Halliburton and Harrison Barnes and Buddy Hield at the time. They got Buddy Hield eventually, but he didn't really work out. But maybe things may have been different back then if he was a little bit younger or whatever. But yeah, this is where we are now. Swung for James Harden, that didn't work out. We're kind of in a scramble year last year. Just put a whole bunch of random role players around and beat a Maxey. And they were a good team. They were a good team. The Sixers have been a good team for the past 5 or so years, but not a great team. You know what I mean? It's the great teams that really make the conference finals and make those deep playoff runs. But we're back for the third quarter. Ricky Council's getting hounded by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He gets it to Gordon. Eric Gordon finds Reggie Jackson on the right wing, pulls up from deep, and he misses. Isaiah Hartenstein gets the rebound. Eric Gordon guarding Wallace, and Wallace uses the spin move in the bank shot. Reggie Jackson brings the ball up, finds Ricky Council, gets it to Oubre at the Sixers logo, guarded by Wallace. Yabu finds Gordon. Gordon jab step on Hartenstein, blows past Hartenstein, finds Ricky in the corner. Ricky Council clanks the three, and we have Wallace. Wallace met by Oubre, stops his dribble, finds Hartenstein. Hartenstein almost messes up the pass to Jalen Williams, but gets it through. Wallace dumps it to Hartenstein, and the Sixers pick it off. Lou Dort almost commits a backcourt violation, finds Williams, though. Eric Gordon falls for the hesitation, but Jalen Williams blows the layup. Reggie Jackson gets the ball stolen by SGA. SGA goes right past Ricky, decelerates, and gets the layup for two. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the opening basket of the second half. And the Sixers are already taking a timeout. Apologies. That was not Kason Wallace. That was Aaron Wiggins. So the Thunder pad their lead back to 19 points. And the Sixers, usually you see a team score like, around 60 points by the end of a half. Thunder were able to do it. Like, that's sort of like the benchmark for, the average amount of points that are scored in a half. I don't know the exact statistic, but mostly I feel like, in the games I've watched, it's been around 60 points. Sixers only got 43. So that tells me that they're struggling to generate any offense. And, it would make sense because the Thunder are among the best defensive teams in the league, and the Sixers have no legitimate shot creators to turn to. We have some, some ideas of, like, where the Sixers are going to go in the future. Are they going to stick with Embiid? Are they going to move on from him? It's going to be pretty hard to move on from him. But honestly, I kind of jumped off the ship a while ago. Well, I can't say that. Not what I was saying about, like, over the summer or whatever. I got to stick to my word on that. But, like, even in the summer, I mentioned that, the only thing stopping this team was injuries. And look what happened. They get injured. But we're back. Kelly Oubre will be inbounding the ball for Philadelphia. Oubre finds Jackson, finds Ricky Council. Back to Oubre, back to Jackson. Jackson to Oubre. Oubre pump fakes, push shot. It's good. Kelly Oubre Jr. Getting the Sixers their first basket of the half. Second half. Hartenstein trips up Kelly on the offense on the screen and gets called for an offensive foul. Sixers will get the ball back. Ricky Council finds Jackson. Reggie Jackson hands it back to Ricky. Gets it to Justin Edwards. We'll see how he does in the second half after an impressive first half. Justin Edwards pulls up from deep. Splash. Justin Edwards. Speak of the man himself. Justin Edwards getting it to go from downtown. As Jalen Williams finds Isaiah Hartenstein. Back to Williams. He cuts and gets the reverse lay-in. Reggie Jackson uses the Yabu screen. Pocket pass to Yabu. Back to Edwards. Edwards pump fakes Lou Dort. Gets it to Yabu. Gets it to Jackson. Reggie Jackson goes to the rim and gets it to go. I don't know why I'm so hyped over that play, but I don't know, just seeing, Justin Edwards play with composure, play with patience against one of the best perimeter defenders in the league was really impressive. SGA finds Hartenstein. Hartenstein, easy layup for him. 66-50, 76ers are down 16. I can't count today. Yabu finds Justin Edwards all the way, and he misses it from the corner. That would have been really nice if he gets that basket, but SGA is getting guarded by Edwards. Edwards contests SGA, but SGA way too crafty around the rim. He scores. Jackson finds Kelly on the left wing. Kelly Oubre a little bit to the right, and he misses the shot. SGA gets the ball. SGA pulls out from the top of the key, misses it. Too strong off the front of the rim. Back of the rim. And Yabu pump fakes to Ricky. Ricky pump fakes. Ricky, stays on his pivot foot, catches Wiggins with the fake, and he gets the easy floater. Jalen Williams. Williams getting guarded by Council. Council finds Wiggins. Wiggins pulls up from the left wing, and it's good. Aaron Wiggins finding his stroke from deep. Reggie Jackson gets it out of bounds. I'm just mesmerized by the garbage. Just the pain of this, having to watch this team. But we're here up in here anyway because we're true psychopaths. Kelly Oubre gets it to Doughton. Hartenstein plays drop coverage, barely protects the rim at all, and Doughton had an easy route to a layup. So the Thunder get their lead shaved off a bit, 71-54. SGA powers all the way through Down. Too easy. I knew Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was going to feast tonight, but he's looking like a man amongst boys. Doughton decelerates and gets the foul call. Jalen Williams getting called for the shooting foul, and Doughton will go to the charity stripe for 2. Doughton makes his first free throw. And Eric Gordon subs in for Ricky Council. And we got Adem Bona subbing in for Yabu. So Yabu and Eric are going. Yabu is going back to the bench in replacement of Adem Bona. We'll see some Adem Bona, Justin Edwards minutes. Sixers young dynamic duo. I wish McCain was out there, man. Wish McCain was out there to be giving us something to talk about for sure. But SGA gets it to Hartenstein, guarded by Bona at the top of the key. Hartenstein dumps out to Williams. Williams is met by Bona, but pulls up from the right wing, misses it. But Hartenstein gets off at the rebound, was picked off by Eric Gordon. Eric Gordon finds Jeff Doughton. Doughton pulls up from deep. Splash. Jeff Doughton Jr. I think he's a junior, right? Makes the three-pointer, and the Sixers cut it to 14. SGA finds Jalen Williams. Too smooth. Jalen Williams cooking against the Sixers here. Thunder respond with another three-pointer. Justin Edwards, guarded by Wiggins. Edwards pulls up from deep, and it's good. Justin Edwards making a splash here in tonight's game against the best team in the NBA. And Jeff Doughton gets his hand on the ball, secures the steal. Here come the Sixers. Eric Gordon slowing things down a bit. He finds Edwards. Edwards pulls up from deep, and he misses it. That was a little bit of a heat check there from Justin Edwards. But SGA looking to push the ball. Pulls up from the top of the key. Rims in and out. Jeff Doughton secures the rebound. Finds Eric Gordon, who is met by Jalen Williams. Gets it to Bona. Gets it to Doughton. Jeff Doughton. Bona rolls. Doughton stops the dribble. Justin Edwards from deep, and he misses it again. Justin Edwards misses another field goal as the Thunder get the rebound. But I like the confidence, though. I like the confidence. Hartenstein pulls up from deep, misses it. SGA gets the offensive rebound. Easy lob to Jalen Williams. SGA is tearing the 76ers apart. The man is about to win the MVP. Justin Edwards, though, barges his way to the rim and gets the layup. Justin Edwards, hey, I'm kind of getting excited now. I'm not going to lie. Justin Edwards is looking nice. He is looking nice against the top team in the league. Jalen Williams pulls up Brian Down's face but misses it. And we have a foul call on who I assume is Cason Wallace. Cason Wallace and Aaron Wiggins look really similar, man. I'm sorry, I'm getting the two confused. Eric Gordon is guarded by Caruso, who checks back into the game. Eric Gordon finds Yabu. Yabu getting a little physical. Jalen Williams backs him down, but finds Eric Gordon. Yabu was double-teamed. Gordon for three. Gordon misses it, but Yabu gets the offensive rebound. Yabu pulls up from the corner, misses it again, but Ricky gets the offensive rebound. Jeff Doughton from deep. Finally, the Sixers convert on their three-pointer. Jeff Doughton Jr. You know, this is looking decent. He's looking decent. But the Thunder now get their lead shaved down to 11. Jalen Williams gets it to SGA. Yabu puts a little bit of drop coverage. SGA, way too easy. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, dude, he is built like a 2K My Career player who's a 99 overall. Like, he has the same type of build, same type of dribble packages. But wow, what a beast! Like I don't think he's gonna let his team. If the Thunder lose this game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander should be eliminated from winning the MVP award, and he knows that, and he's like, no, we're not losing to the Philadelphia 76ers. He's 12 for 14, 28, 3 and 7 from SGA. That man is a beast. Yabu. Bounce pass to Gordon. Yabu rolls to the rim. Gordon uses the screen, goes down the lane. We have a foul. We have a bandwagon Thunder fan on the bench. Doughton finds Yabu. Sixers playing 5 out. Ricky Council pulls up from long range. Misses. In and out for Ricky Council. 2:55 left to go in the third quarter. Boy, was that fast. Alex Caruso finds Jalen Williams. Finds SGA. SGA. Guarded by Edwards. Edwards, hey, stopping the ball in SGA there. But Jalen Williams glides his way to the rim and gets it to go. Thunder now have 48 points in the paint, but what a surprise. Jeff Down, guarded by Isaiah Joe. Finds Yabu. Yabu fakes the dribble handoff, powers through, gets his back behind the basket, but finds Ricky who's cutting. And, had a little bit of a chaotic run to the rim, but he gets the layup to go. Wiggins blows the layup. Jeff Down gets the rebound, finds Ricky cherry picking. Ricky with a Euro step and his foul. Jalen Williams will be getting called for the blocking foul. And if Ricky was shooting, I think they did deem it a shooting foul, so Ricky will be going to the line for 2. Or not. I think the Sixers just called a timeout. Hey, 83-69. 14-point game here. And Justin Edwards is, showing his stuff against the best team in the league. It's exciting to see. At least there's something to talk about. You know what I mean? At least there's something interesting to talk about. Yeah, I mean, I think we should build around Justin Edwards now. Justin Edwards, Jared McCain, and Tyrese Maxey. Not gonna lie, that's gonna be a dynasty. Book it. The dynasty right there. Nah, I'm playing, but at least like the Sixers have some semblance of a future. If they could find a way to get off Embiid's contract by like the end of the 2026 season, like the summer of 2026, if they could get off Joel Embiid's contract by the summer of 2026 and we can go fully into a rebuild, I'll be fine with that. Just tear it down. Got to get rid of PG too, obviously. Got to tear it down, give Maxey the keys. I don't know if he'll ever be a first option, but I don't know. You got to change something because it's not. I don't think it's not really working with Joel Embiid, man. It sucks because I love the dude. I may say like criticizing sometimes here during streams or videos, but Joel Embiid, he's really given his heart to the city, and I think his body's just failed him, man. His body has failed him, and he has had a lot of really bad luck and a lot of really bad rosters. And I don't think he had to stay with the Sixers. I think he could have asked out of the Sixers a long time ago, but he stayed here. Kept his trust in, Daryl Morey and the organization. But it's sad. This is sad. This organization is so sad. This fan base is so drained and tired and angry and hungry and displeasured and fragile and emotional and upset. Rightfully so. As Ricky Council bricks his free throw. But the Sixers are up and down only 13 points against the Thunder. Alex Caruso is getting clamped by Ricky Council. Jalen Williams finds Caruso. Caruso dumps it off to SGA, dumps it off to Joe for three. Airballs the three-pointer. Isaiah Joe, that's not how you show out in your revenge game. Anyway, Justin Edwards against SGA. Edwards finds Yabu. Yabu crosses up Isaiah Joe. And that was Ricky. That was Ricky Council. Okay, I don't think I ever saw Gershon Yabusele do that. But Ricky Council showing his inner Manu Ginobili, as I thought was going to get called for the blocking foul there, but no. Is that Isaiah Joe? Yeah, he bricks another three-pointer. I think that was Aaron Wiggins. Ricky Council. Oh, my gosh. Ricky Council loses the ball, and Isaiah Joe glides his way to an easy two-handed slam. Sixers are back down 13. As Justin Edwards cherry picks, finds Yabu in the corner. Buckets. Gershon Yabusele is automatic from three-point range, ladies and gentlemen. 1 minute left to go. 85-75. The Philadelphia 76ers are going toe-to-toe with the best team in the NBA. Who would have thought? And Eric Gordon falling asleep on defense. Allowing an easy cut by Aaron Wiggins. Jeff Doughton Jr. uses Yabu screen. Yabu rolls to the rim, finds Yabu. Yabu goes up and is fouled by Jalen Williams. So Gershon Yabusele has a chance to cut the lead down to 10. May put the Sixers in a bit of a good position here for the end of the quarter. Yabu. Hits his first. We're playing the Knicks tomorrow too, dude. Oh my gosh. Yabu makes his second free throw, and the Sixers are only down 10. 30 seconds left to go. SGA smothered at the rim, misses the layup. Eric Gordon slows things down, tries to set the pace, gets it back to Doughton. About 4.5 seconds, shot clock, game clock. Jeff Doughton finds Yabu on the screen. Yabu on the left wing. Yabu drives to the basket, lowers his shoulder on Jalen Williams, making mincemeat out of Jalen Williams here. 6 seconds left to go, and the Sixers steal. Jeff Doughton from deep. Brick. Oh, and Gershon Yabusele tips it back in. The Sixers are down 6 points. In 2025, the Oklahoma City and Josh Harris himself is now at the game. I don't think the man has been in Philadelphia for the past 2 months. Where has Josh Harris been? Room for the Commanders. That's what. But, wow, the OKC Thunder crumbling a little bit. Are they going to blow the game to the Philadelphia 76ers? If they do, like I said, SGA should not win MVP if they lose the Sixers. Nope. Shouldn't get it. Shouldn't get a single first place vote. They should give the award to Kyle Kuzma. Wow. The Sixers are only down 6 points to the Thunder as the fourth quarter will start soon. Let me pull up the box score real quick. See who's standing out so far. SGA is 12 for 15, has 28 points. He's built different. Gershon Yabusele. Oh, Justin Edwards has 19 points, 8 for 13, 3 for 7. We really are having our Justin Edwards breakout game, ladies and gentlemen. The start of the fourth quarter. The 76ers going toe-to-toe with the OKC Thunder. Jalen Williams pulls up from mid-range, misses it, but Hartenstein gets the offensive rebound. Yabusele is playing at center, and the Thunder do have a size advantage by playing Hartenstein against him. Jalen Williams surveying the court, finds Wiggins. I meant Cason Wallace. Finds Cason Wallace. The Sixers are on a 14-4 scoring run to end the third quarter as Jeff Doughton finds Justin Edwards. Justin Edwards got to turn to Michael Jordan this quarter. Finds Doughton. 10 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Doughton pulls. Fakes the three. You could have took that. Ricky Council guarded by Alex Caruso. Council crosses up Caruso, but finds down. He pulls up from deep, and the Sixers waste an offensive possession, and Thunder will get the ball. Thunder are up 8. All right, they're probably going to start playing serious now. Caruso finds Hartenstein, finds Wiggins. Wiggins gets in front of Down, goes to the basket, misses it. Wiggins is poked by Edwards, and Kenrich Williams goes up for the layup, but is blocked by Jeff Down. Justin Edwards pulls up from deep. Big shot! 3 points! Oh my gosh, Justin Edwards is having himself a night. Oh my goodness. Hartenstein hands it off to Wiggins, and what was intended to be a lob, but ball just, swishes right through the hoop, and the Sixers are down 7. All right, 10 minutes left to go. Can the Sixers pull off the comeback of the century? Jeff Doughton finds Yabu, finds Gordon from deep, and he makes it the 3. Eric Gordon from downtown. The Philadelphia 76ers cut it to 4 points. Caruso hands it off to Hartenstein. Hartenstein gets it to, try to get it back to Caruso, but is stripped by Yabu. Refs say it is Thunder ball, but Yabu disagrees, and he's looking to Nick Nurse to challenge the play. But it looks like Nurse will not be doing so. Justin Edwards doing the Michael Jordan shrug. Playing like Jordan right now, that's for sure. But it was a foul. It was deemed a foul, but Hartenstein misses his first free throw. 91-87. Sixers fans going crazy in the arena. Hey, at least they're getting themselves a good game. They're probably expecting something different, when they bought their tickets probably like a month ago or a couple months ago, even before the season started. But, they're having themselves a game here as Hartenstein converts on his second free throw. Jeff Doughton runs to the other side of the court, gets his way to the rim, fades away, but misses the shot, and Hartenstein grabs the rebound. Line for the Sixers are Dembona, Jeff Down, Eric Gordon, Justin Edwards, and Gershon Yabusele. Jalen Williams pulls up from deep and gets it to go. Thunder now extend their lead to 8 as Justin Edwards finds Eric Gordon. Eric Gordon pulls up from deep like he's Stephen Curry, but misses it. And the Thunder get the rebound. Jalen Williams pushes the ball. Williams back to Wallace. Wallace finds Yabu on the fake. Gets it to Hartenstein. Hartenstein, easy layup. Sixers going to call a timeout. They will not be calling a timeout. 97-87. Thunder extend their lead to 10. Sixers, they were in striking distance. Got to get back in striking distance here. And I believe we have an offensive foul. An offensive foul, I guess. Eric Gordon just barged in the Wallace, and I guess we'll be going back to OKC. I mean, the Sixers, they were in striking distance. It was exciting seeing Justin Edwards get a little bit of run there, but Thunder is probably starting to, take the game a little bit more serious now. They're kind of toying with the Sixers a little bit, not going to lie. But, Sixers, they got some work to do if they're going to come back from this deficit. Only got 8:48 left to go. Hey, I mean, what about Justin Edwards? He's been hooping. The man has been hooping. No other way around it. Justin Edwards has been balling. Shout out to the 2 people up in here. What's up? Thank you for tuning in. Make sure to hit that like button. Help your boy out a little bit. I'd appreciate it. So, I mean, have the Eagles been have the Sixers been sacrificed for the Eagles' success? I mean, think about it. Like the Eagles had a down year last year. You know what I mean? Not a very good season for them. They regressed for sure. But they come back and they replicate the same, dominance that they had in 2022 and are about to make the Super Bowl again, possibly. Hopefully. But as we're back to the game, Kelly Oubre gets a DeBona. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Finds Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson is double teamed in 2025, but loses the ball. Tried to get DeBona, but Jalen Williams picks it off. Jalen Williams finds Kenrich Williams, who pulls up from deep. Kenrich Williams misses the 3-pointer as Adem Bona corrals it. Adem Bona and Pete Nance in the same lineup. Double big twin tower lineup here for your Philadelphia 76ers. Reggie Jackson finds Gordon. Gordon with the pump fake finds Jackson. Jackson pulls up from deep, and he can't get it to go. Misses the 3-pointer. 8 minutes left to go. 97-87. Caruso pulls up from deep. Sixers, another miscommunication. No one stepped up. Jalen Williams, he lobs it to Hartenstein, but it's broken up by Nance. Alex Caruso pulls up from deep once again and misses it again. Alex Caruso, you know the phrase, never give a pro 2 in a row. But Alex Caruso missed 2 3-pointers in a row as Reggie Jackson finds Pete Nance in the corner. Pete Nance from deep. And we have ourselves an offensive foul. Pete Nance barged right into Alex Caruso. Refs deem that as excessive contact, and the Thunder will get the ball back. Sixers have 8 players out tonight. Talk about a depleted roster. Man, I've not seen Andre Drummond in a while. But the Sixers' leading scorer is Justin Edwards. Finds Jalen Williams, easy floater, drop coverage from Adem Bona. Allowed an open look for Jalen Williams. 7:15 left to go. Thunder lead by 12. On the cusp of scoring 100 points, Eric Gordon finds Jackson. Reggie Jackson fakes the pass to Pete Nance. Jackson drives to the rim, floater over Hartenstein, and it's good. Reggie Jackson getting the Sixers back on the board. 99-89, 10-point lead for the Thunder. Wallace barges right through Pete Nance and gets the layup good to go. Reggie Jackson finds Eric Gordon. Thunder have 62 points in the paint. Bona uses too much momentum leaping towards the hoop, trying to get the pass to Eric Gordon, and collides with Isaiah Joe. Great positioning by Joe, setting his feet, selling the contact, and getting the offensive foul. Thunder will get the ball back. SGA gets it to Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams gets to the rim, finds Joe, finds Wallace, finds SGA, guarded by Justin Edwards. Talk about a tough assignment. SGA puts Edwards to sleep, goes to the rim, and gets fouled. So Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going back to the line. SGA makes his first free throw. makes his second. You know, SGA, let me tell you something. He makes it look easy, for sure. One of those players who just makes the game look so easy. But Kelly Oubre hands it off to Edwards. Edwards, guarded by Jalen Williams. Edwards crossing up Jalen Williams a little bit, but gets it back to Kelly. Kelly, guarded by Dort. Kelly blows past Dort and one. It is good for Kelly Oubre Jr. Looking to complete the three-point play at the charity stripe. Kelly Oubre Jr., 7 points, 4 rebounds, 4 steals as Gershon Yabusele checks back into the game in replacement of Adem Bona. Kelly Oubre makes his completes the three-point play. Isaiah Joe pulls up from the right wing and completes the three-pointer. Splash for Isaiah Joe, getting his revenge against the Sixers. Kelly Oubre, guarded by Williams. Williams makes Oubre, picks up his dribble. He gets to the Yabu. Justin Edwards blows past Dort. And Justin Edwards cannot convert on the mid-range pull-up. But Gershon Yabusele fights for it. Gets the ball back. Finds Justin Edwards. 5 seconds left to go. Edwards does not take Alexander. As Doughton goes to the rim but blows the layup. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander going up against Pete Nance here, looking to push the pace. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, easy. Too easy, just hooking his arm on Nance for the foul. And SGA will be going back to the line. SGA makes his first free throw. 5:07 left to go here in the fourth. And Sixers are down 16 points, unfortunately. So I think this game is over with. But, you know, some Justin Edwards stat padding would be appreciated. As we got Jeff Doughton Jr. Finds Pete Nance. Pete Nance pulls up from deep. Nance cannot convert. Does Pete Nance have any points this game? Shai Gilgeous-Alexander leads the NBA in 30-point games with 23. Right in front of Giannis, Jokic, Tatum, and Anthony Davis. He's a beast. Just got to call it how it is. Jeff Doughton finds Yabusele. Yabu gets it back to Edwards. Edwards uses Yabu's screen, is double-teamed. Picks up his dribble, gets it back to Yabu, back to Edwards. Edwards pulls up in Hartenstein's face. Cannot get it to go. And the Thunder get the rebound. 4:30 left to go in the fourth. Williams, spin move on Edwards. Gets it to SGA. SGA finds Kason Wallace all the way in the corner, and it's good. 111-92. Justin Edwards. Justin Edwards finds Yabu at the top of the key. Back to Edwards. Edwards. SGA sealed off by Yabu, but Edwards is fouled. 3.4 left to go. Shot clock resets. And Justin Edwards will go to the line. I don't know. Is this a signal for Nick Nurse to finally start playing his young players more? Because at this point in the season, what do you have to lose? You know, Embiid, PG, Maxey can't find themselves, on the court together, all three of them at the same time. It's Justin Edwards has 23 points, 4 for 9 from 3. I think it's time to unleash the beast. It's time to unleash the beast. 20-7 run here for the OKC Thunder. SGA guarded by Edwards. SGA is picked off by Ricky Council. But the Thunder get it back as Isaiah Joe pulls up from deep. Hartenstein offensive foul. Elbowing Pete Nance. 3:33 left to go in the fourth quarter. Jeff Doughton going up against Isaiah Joe. Gets it to Council, gets it back to Down. Finds Council open. Council had Pete Nance going on the baseline, but Council goes in but loses the ball in midair. Isaiah Joe gets it to Williams down the baseline. Back to Joe, back to SGA. SGA surveying the court. Hartenstein hesitates to set the screen, but SGA failed bullet pass intercepted by Council. Council running down the lane. Ricky Council going up against SGA. How is that out of foul? SGA was not in any defensive position whatsoever, but Dembona gobbles the rebound and gets it to go. 111-96, 2:50 left to go in the fourth quarter. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Jalen Williams. Williams goes to the rim, finds Wallace. Wallace pulls up from deep. He misses it. Justin Edwards gets the rebound. Justin Edwards looking to stat pad a little bit, but is picked off by Williams. But it goes out of bounds, and the Sixers will keep the ball. And Thunder coach Mark Daigneault decides to talk things over. Shout out to the two people still up in here. Thank you for hanging out with me on this Tuesday evening. I appreciate it. Do the Sixers have something in Justin Edwards? But yeah, I mean, it's the same thing that goes from every game. Too slow, can't rebound, can't really slide their feet at all, can't make threes at a consistent rate. Just don't have enough offensive output, really. And the game's taking a while to start back up again. We're almost done. 35. Edwards gets to Nance, gets it to Down. 2:25 left to go in the fourth quarter. My voice is getting a little raspy. Edwards loses the ball. Kicked ball violation, though. Sixers will keep it. No, they won't. The Thunder will get the ball. And unfortunately, this one is just about over here. 111-96, 2:15 left to go. I unfortunately don't think the Sixers will have a chance of getting back at this game. Jalen Williams fade away. Wow, that's smooth. Two minutes left to go. Jeff Dowtin Jr. goes up against number 15 on the Thunder, who is a new face for me. And 15 makes a three. Who is this? Is that okay? That is not Who am I? That's not. It's like a Mike Muscala clone. Yeah, 134 left to go. Sixers are waving the white flag. Well, no, the Thunder are, and they're winning. All right. Well, the Thunder put out all of their bench players. And the Sixers have Pete Nance, Adem Bona, Justin Edwards, and the like. But, hey, Justin Edwards doing a little bit of stat padding, which is good to see. Like to see it. Jeff Down inbounds the ball. Down finds Ricky in the corner. He drives down the baseline, finds Edwards. Edwards drives his way, finds Bona. Bona with a pump fake and two-handed slam it, and one for Adem Bona. Quite the explosive play for him, but a little bit too little too late here for the Sixers, as they are now down only 15. Only 15. $125 left to go. Both teams have the bench warmers out. The battle of the benches. As Wallace finds Joe, guarded by Edwards. Pulls up Brick. Isaiah Joe leading this the third stringers. Jeff Down is left wide open at the top of the key. He misses it though. I wish Jeff Down was more reliable for the three-point range, man. If he was a sharpshooter, that'd be so nice. Ricky Council pulls up from deep. He misses it. So Sixers are just, chucking up shots with 45 seconds left to go, trying to juice up their box score stats a little bit so they don't get, cut or sent back to the G League. But 40 seconds left to go. Thunder are just going to, decide to dribble it out here or not as Kason Wallace goes to the basket. He's fouled. Really? At this point in the game, ref, you're calling fouls? Come on. It's ridiculous. Justin Edwards, 25 points. Adem Bona inbounds the ball to Jeff Dowling. Bona clips Isaiah Joe with his shoulder, and Joe's on the ground. Oh, my gosh. Can we end this game already? All right, Wallace finds Wiggins. 17 seconds left to go. Wiggins just holding the ball now. This game is over. The fans are heading towards the stands. And they're getting booed. Probably going to hear a flurry of boos here. I turned up the volume just a little bit. Yep. 15-23 are your Philadelphia 76ers. After putting up a decent fight against the OKC Thunder, Justin Edwards was definitely standout player of the game for me, even though, SJA, he did his thing. We all knew he was going to cook. Okay. Let's not kid ourselves here. We all knew SGA was going to do his thing. 9 assists, 2 steals, 3 rebounds, 32 points, 12 for 15. Yeah, he's winning MVP. He's definitely going to be winning MVP, especially, since he got Chet Holmgren out, and he's Thunder are still the best team in the league by far. Definitely the player of the game tonight, but best Sixers player tonight, Justin Edwards, who was just playing with a ton of composure, poise. He kind of looked like, a veteran player out there. Didn't really make too many mistakes. And was playing some excellent defense and had some pretty nice offensive plays. But tomorrow night we got the Sixers taking on the New York Knicks. Hopefully I won't have any technical difficulties to start the stream. But, yeah. Another L. Just another L. Another L in a pretty rough season, but we're gonna get through it. All right, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, I think. But anyway, that's all I got, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for being patient with me. We will be back tomorrow night when the Sixers take on the Thunder. But for now, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night, and see you in the next one. Peace.